Okay, here we are. Alright. Welcome, everybody. I am Paul Castle. This is a Paul Castle Creations. And we are going to be watching. I am Paul Castle. No. So, we are going to be playing a new game. As you can see, I've already started a couple. I played 7/16, so I barely played. I'm going to be deleting both of these so that we can really get a fresh perspective. Okay. So here we go, folks. I am going to be playing. Let me just see here. So I just want to get set. I'm probably going to see. It is, what time is it? It is 10:33 Eastern Standard Time. I'm probably going to play until about midnight, so about an hour and a half. So I'm going to go to the bathroom, get set up, folks, and anyone wants to join me, if you're listening, watching, whatever, feel free to join in and go to the bathroom, and then I'll be back in a little bit to get started on some Firewatch. Okay, so how is everybody doing? I'm just gonna give me a second to make sure. Yeah, alright, we are live. So, not sure how well this is looking on Twitch. Hello, Austin Dale. How are you tonight? I'm Punk Castle, and I'm going to be playing some Firewatch for the first time. So sit back, enjoy, feel free to comment. Alright, so anyone who is watching, which is probably not too many, I'm Punk Castle, and this is going to be going on my YouTube page, so I hope you guys enjoy. This is, I love this game. Yes, this is my first time playing. I played a few minutes just to test to make sure it worked on my computer, and I watched the tech demo before they released the game, but this is my first time playing, so this is going to be fun. Alright. Now, I'll probably be back and forth for the first couple minutes. Just waiting for my coffee to brew. And it's about 10:30 at night where I am, so I'm going to be drinking lots of coffee. Alright. Campo Santo. Don't panic. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see, Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. What do? You approach her. You are drunk. You're pretty. Or so, what's your, major? I think we're gonna go with, you're pretty. You are pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply, confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Woohoo! Less than 5 minutes into the game and I already get a date. Okay. Right. Sure to... Alright, so I may, or I don't know, I'm kind of trying to decide if I want to go mouse and keyboard or if I want to use my controller. I'm going to try the controller because I'm a big controller fan. Alright, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Got in the truck before, I'm just curious. How far up can you go? Can I walk out of this place, or is it it's got a gate. Okay. Very cool. Alright. Liking the controls so far. I don't know, is there a way to set the sensitivity up a little bit? Left button. Controls. I guess not. Be nice if there was. No. Display subtitles. Yes. Yeah. Nope. Oh well. Said something about your YouTube channel? Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. Hold on, let me post it in the channel for you guys. I actually do it's not really good at the moment. Kind of still getting off the ground, but I actually have a couple YouTube channels, believe it or not. But my regular channel is something I'm growing little bit by little bit. So let me just post it here for you guys in case you want to check it out. I haven't had the chance to really edit my Twitch, something I'm kind of working on. I'm not sure if I'm encoding well. Yeah, looks like I am. Okay, so, oh, sorry, I'm going back and forth. I'm still a little bit new in this. I'm not sure if it's loading well or not. Okay, back to here we go. So, in the truck we go. Let's get in. Boom. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. Why, thank you, Austin. Can I call you Austin? Yes. Or am I saying it right? Austin Nail? I'll call you Austin. You drink beer just about anywhere. Yes, beer is good. Life is good. Feel free to drop me a sub here too. Probably going to be doing a lot of Star Citizen as well as Firewatch, maybe a couple of the games here and there. Julia wants to get a dog. With a scruffy, undersized beagle, Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also intimidating a gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad can happen to Julia walking this dog. It's badass. Picked up the beagle and she's in the bucket. You adopt the shepherd named Mayhem. I think gosh, what should I do? You know, I'm gonna go with the shepherd. I like the shepherd. That sounds like a good idea. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, a child, and a pet, all rolled into one. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids? They're not very smart, or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple of little idiots, that would be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that parents are hitched. You're absolutely right. I can already tell I'm going to like this game. Okay. Don't forget to check in. I'm a map. There's a place you gotta... Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that. Going down the trail. 1980. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angry by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. Oh, I missed it. Yeah. What are you gonna do? She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Yeah, I know, I missed it. Yeah. Yeah, there's always next playthrough. I'm bound to miss some things. I'm kinda... I want to get to this. I want to get through this part. I remember this part. Yeah, I remember this part was, I got through this part. It was probably the only part I don't like about this game so far is I wish there'd at least be some type of audio or something. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and not to be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you means it, and it hurts her feelings. Aw, I'm sorry. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. You pose and flex like He-Man. Yeah, I'm gonna be goofy. Julia was right. You are very pretty. God, look at that. That is gorgeous. Almost pulled them all off there. Pretty. I feel like I'm going to miss a lot in this game. It's going to be awesome. What if I go back to that hat? What's this say? 8 more miles still. Yep. Hey. Whoa. I'm definitely going to go back and grab that as a screenshot. Oh, that is gorgeous. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from far away places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Mayhem runs away. Me, ooh, da. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You just goddamn face it. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cop shows up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale's in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. Take a break. Associate partner share. She wants to move. You absolutely want to move. Ooh. Want her to take the job? As long as she comes back and forth. You ask her if she can move back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that it's hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if she says that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies to Boulder 3 times each semester. It's like once a month. Wow. Julia gets sent home from Yale on paid leave after having, quote, an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember to get an happily alone just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine. I'm gonna go with that. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. Oof, that's rough. And, you know, knowing someone who's had that is rough. We both decided to keep it a secret for now. his back and slows at night. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. Oh, sorry about that. Had my mic misplaced. Hold on. Is that any better? Sorry, I'm working on my microphone problem at the moment. Fortunately, I've got this really junky speaker box, but hopefully you can hear me a little better. Actually, I'm going to pause it right here for just a second, and I'm going to go get some coffee. That might help my voice be a little more hearable. And I am back. Coffee. Blueberry coffee. Ooh, alright, so it's 1987 now. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Oh, hold on just. From time to time, my controller will time out, so if you hear a did-ding, it's me unplugging and replugging in my remote. I'm working on getting all kinds of new stuff, but being broken all. Alright, so some days you get that Julia, who calls you a dope, and your unborn children little idiots. Wait, hold on. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. It's now 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with a 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. Ooh. That's a hard decision. Ooh. Getting the feeling that this is like this determines something in the future. Ooh. You're determined to take care of her by yourself. Alright. This is one long path. 2 days. 2 days. Wow. Gosh. That is awesome. Oh my gosh. I am just... Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. The facility doesn't have rain or anything, but... It is impossibly hard
The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. Oof. When she does go to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. Drinking then, too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. Probably a bad idea. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 p.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989. One night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Oof. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Getting chills just waiting for this game to start. What an intro. And there it is. Here it is. Man, look at that. Look at that. What? Right. Man, look at that. Gorgeous. Oh, I am in love with this game already. I haven't even talked to anybody. I know there's talking. Some lady on our radio, that's all I really know. Yeah, I am, hold on for just a sec, guys. I'm gonna switch to my keyboard, because that's just, I really like this game. I just wish that they would set some way to increase the sensitivity for the gamepad. It's so sluggish. Where's the mouse? I can be wherever I want to look. Like, boom, I can say, oh, I want to look at that, or oh, I want to look at that. I don't have to. It feels. That's my first complaint for this game, is that they should add a patch, and they probably already have. I haven't looked. I've had this game since it came out, and I haven't got around to playing it. But they really should. All right, so because I do not settings, controls. Let's bring this back to the keyboard. That way, it will tell me what I need to do. All right. Okay, use. Pink. Let there be light.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Huh? Huh? I don't want to.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
I'm scared. Alright, I suppose.
I know you're there. Your lights are on.
Blasphemous. Dang it. Hold left shift to activate radio. That's not too hard. Hello?
Hello? Whoever this is?
Oh.
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow, and you're just out here until the heat dies down, and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but maybe you just really like trees. Maybe it's... Gosh, maybe it's a borderline fetish. A tree fetish.
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Boom, boom. Now, that's an intro. That is an intro. What?